You have anxiety nausea syndrome if this is happening. That's why I'm doing this video. Anxiety nausea syndrome is having anxiety and nausea at the same time for over 7 days. If you have had it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, it's probably not a syndrome yet. But if it's something that you are struggling with or have been struggling with at least 7 days, then I got to tell you, you have anxiety nausea syndrome. But don't worry, so many people have it and they can get through it. It's a season. Doesn't mean you're going to struggle with this forever. And you're not alone. Not at all. There are thousands of people who struggle with anxiety and nausea at the same time. They have ANS just like you. They're going to get through it. And let's talk about what you can do to feel better. All right, so if you have anxiety and nausea, you've had it for more than 7 days, here's what you can do right now without using medication, because I know a lot of you don't really want to use medication. You want to help it go away naturally without using medication. And that's what I want to talk about. So let's break it down and talk about one thing at a time here. Let's talk about your anxiety. So whether you have anxiety because you're nauseous or you're nauseous because of your anxiety, could be a combination of both. You worry, you're sick, you worry, you're sick, you worry. And that's a common thing between those two. So let's stick with the anxiety for a moment. So if you have anxiety, work on the anxiety. So how do you do that? Work on deep breathing. Most of you probably have seen how to deep breathe. You in your nose, inhale through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then blow out like you're blowing candles as hard, as long as you can. And do that 8 times. And I call that smell the flowers, blow out the candles. So that's one step. Anxiety, you can work on your breathing. The other thing that you can do is work on grounding yourself. A lot of times anxiety, it's future focused. What if something's going to happen? You're worried about the future. You're not in the present. So try to identify what's around in your space. So identify 5 things that you see. What's the shape? What's the color? Describe it as much detail. Then what do you hear? Listen, be quiet for a few seconds and listen of what you hear. Do you hear an airplane going by, the AC unit, or a fan that kicked on? Use what you hear. Then what do you smell? You might smell something, you might taste something. So the idea is that you're using your senses to ground your anxiety. So when you are working on your anxiety, it leads to your gut. And so we know our anxiety produces thoughts. It starts up here in our brain, and then it travels all the way down to our gut. And really, our gut is, a lot of doctors call it the second brain, because the two are connected. What you're thinking up here and how you're feeling down here is connected. So that's why it's important, if you have anxiety nausea syndrome, that we treat both. We attack it, both the mind and the gut. All right, so let's talk about what you can do with being and feeling nauseous. So let's think about making sure that we stay hydrated and we have nutrients. And I know, I get it, hang on. I know if you're nauseous, you're not gonna feel like eating. You may not even feel like drinking. But here's the thing. If you avoid drinking, if you avoid eating, that's going to make things worse. You're going to be dehydrated, and you're not going to have the nutrients that you need in your body. So it's not about avoiding things. It's about choosing the right things to help your nauseous stomach. So let's talk about some healthy ways. I recommend getting some ginger. You can go to the store, get fresh ginger. You peel it, slice it, chop it up, however you want. You can get a slice and put it in your mouth and chew it. You can put it in cold water. You can put it in hot water, drink it like a tea. And so using ginger as a natural ingredient to help calm and soothe your stomach is going to be really important. But I want to make sure you are aware of this. You don't want to eat too much of it. So if you need to, consult your doctor, find out what and how much you should be eating. So don't eat too much of it, but eating the right amount can really help your nauseous stomach. Here's the second thing you can do is try lemon. get a fresh lemon and slice it and squeeze the lemon juice in water, put a little bit of salt in it and drink it. Or you can chew it and eat it. Take a spoon and peel out the inside of the lemon. It's going to be sour. You're going to pucker up, but that is what you need. That's going to help lower the nauseous feeling in your stomach. So if you have ANS, if you have Anxiety Nausea Syndrome, you work with the thoughts, work on your anxiety, and also at the same time work on your stomach to lower that acid, that digestive system, the second brain. So we got two brains we're working on, this one and your gut. That's what you can do. Don't lose heart. Don't think that you're the only one with this. You're not. Thousands of people struggle with this. And I want you to, whether you get up in the morning and you feel nauseous and anxiety, or before bed, or anywhere in between, don't lose heart. And most people can recover from this. Now, if you have ANS for a long time, maybe it's months or years, it's time to go to the doctor and check in with your doctor. But if this is something that's relatively new, you're just now starting to feel this way, try these things in this video. Rewatch it as many times as you need to as a reminder and an encouragement that you have ANS, but don't lose heart. There are things that you can do. And here's what you can do for me. I want you to comment, and as I've said, that you're not alone. One of the ways for you to know you're not alone is making comments and replying to one another on this video. That is huge, because I want you to realize that yes, there are actual people out there just like you who are feeling everything that you're feeling. You're not alone. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. You need just to know you're not alone. In addition to, what are some ways that you can control your ANS? You've got this. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. Don't lose heart. Don't give up. And I want you to be encouraged. So if you are encouraged, if this video has been helpful, I would really appreciate you to subscribe to this channel. It means a lot, and it helps me get these videos out to more and more people just like you who are struggling with their anxiety and with their nauseous feeling. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Take care. I'll see you next time.